You can hear me? I don't understand what's happening. You can hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Okay, Elda, you still there? Yeah, I don't know what. It's a new microphone, new system here. So, yay. Thank you for joining, Elda. So I see that you're on YouTube. So no one from Facebook has logged on. Okay. So with this program, I'm supposed to be streaming both on my Facebook page and my YouTube. And it shows me the chats from both platforms. And you could see me here. And then I could switch to my desktop. So I'm going to just give it one more second. Thank you, Elda. Let me make my screen bigger here. So let me say I'm live. So, well, I tested it. So I'm seeing both from my Facebook and from my YouTube. So the next big trick is to make sure I could post this to my YouTube channel, because that I haven't done yet. So fingers crossed. Say a prayer. Okay, so let me switch to my desktop. It's just a little bit of a delay switching over. Here we go. Yay! All right. So these are July cards made with all of the paper. The designer series paper is made with the new Stitched Season. So I use quite a bit of this paper with all of these cards. Oops. This paper is from the new In Colors Gingham Gallery. And then I used Sweet Old Friends, the Winnie the Pooh image, and I used the Stitched Stocking stamps and dies for the rest of the these two cards. I did write everything down that I used. So let's see how motivated I get. Hi, Angela. Yay! To list everything that I used. I forgot to pull it out, but this hat is from last year's set that had the cookies. If you really want to know what that stamp set is, just leave a comment or send me a message and I'll let you know which one it is for. So let's get started, shall we? All the card kits went out in today's mail. Elda, you should probably get yours tomorrow because it was the biggest package. And it has tracking, so yours usually gets there quicker. I hope you're feeling better, Elda. Okay. So you have 3 little peppermints, 2 smaller ones, and 1 big one. Those are still current. You have a circle for your sentiment. You have a larger circle cut in Peaceful Pine. You have 3 pieces of the gingham. This little piece here will go on the inside at the bottom of your card. So let's just put these pieces aside. I should have got my other glue. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down on the inside so I can be done with it. Yes, I sent Corinne, right? Corinne? I sent her hers. Yes, I feel I just want to get the surgery over with. Yes, you will feel 1,000 times better. And I'll send you the total later. Okay. Got my glue started. Let me just move these pieces out of the way. Glue this down. As always, I like to leave a small little border at the bottom. You don't have to. Stampin' Up snips. Haven't used these. Angela, Elda is on YouTube, but she's asking if you have any flooding in your area. Okay, now we're going to take this piece of our Peaceful Pine. It's either side, so I'm just going to use the bigger checkerboard. And you're going to leave the same distance on the sides is the same that you want at your at the bottom. So I look at the bottom and the side here and then look over in here to kind of line it up in the right area. And I might have to switch over to, because this bottle is finally ready for the trash. Look how pretty that side of paper is. I really hated to cut this because I wanted to use this. So I'm going to end up having to buy another piece of, or package of this paper. But OMG, I saw the new catalog coming out. Oh, I can't wait till Tuesday and I could place my order. Man. Okay, this is, I think that's done. Okay, let me get out. This will go a little quicker anyways. So now we're just going to take the top and our sides and make sure there's equal distance or equal spacing on our sides and our top, so we know we have it placed in the right position. And then we're just going to glue it down. So let's go ahead and color our Pooh Bear. Now, the new Golden Glow is Pooh Bear's color for Stampin' Up, but I know not everybody has the Stampin' Up inks. So today I'm going to use the Spectrum Tri-Blends, and this is the Golden Yellow blend to color Pooh. That's what I used here. So we'll go ahead and use this one to color Mr. Pooh Bear. And I did the dark, and I just outlined him with the dark. Don't really have to worry about up there because the hat's going to cover. And you can still hear me okay? Now I'm going to go in with the medium. And I'm just going to blend it out. By going over it, I like to go in the circular motion. Hope everyone had a really nice 4th of July. Now I'm going to go in with the light. The light is kind of on its last leg. So hopefully I can stretch it to get through this Pooh Bear. I really wanted to let you guys know what color to color Pooh Bear. So if you have a newer marker, you're not going to have to go over it this much, but my light is drying out. So the video will not stay on Facebook after 30 days, but it will be on my YouTube, hopefully. I will be able to I haven't gone this far. This is the first video, so I don't know how to how it's going to prompt me to post it on Facebook. Hopefully it just is automatic. So we'll see. Look at how sweet this little guy is. Oh my gosh. I just love him so much. Okay. So that's all the coloring. And we're going to just cut him out. Angela must have left Elda. Oh, is that when you were in the hospital? Oh my goodness. Wait till you see the new catalog. I don't know if you buy a lot of Stampin' Up stuff, but holy moly. I want just about everything in that book this time around. The paper is so pretty. Two Texas chicks. I'm assuming that's Angela. Raining at my house, but Tuesday we worked from home, but normally I would have been passing it. Oh my goodness. Oh, now Angela's on YouTube, Elda. uh, well, there's critters. I don't, there's animals, but I don't know about dogs, truthfully. Um, we just saw it yesterday, and I printed a copy at work. I'm sorry, I have to use my other scissors for fussy cutting. The Stampin' Up ones are too thick for me. I'm not used to them. I've been using these close to my heart ones for so many years. Okay, then we're going to cut out our hat. Can you hear the fan blowing over my head? I have the ceiling fan on, and I remember one time I recorded a video and you could hear the shh. But these new microphones are supposed to be noise canceling. Perfect. Well, hopefully I get some more people to watch my videos to make it worthwhile for everyone. Now we're gonna glue our hat on Pooh Bear. I just put a little bit of glue on his ear, but I meant to put it here. Oh my gosh. Why am I torturing myself? Okay. But I thought this hat was perfect for him. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and set Mr. Pooh Bear aside. Let's bring out our strip of Peaceful Pine, and we're just going to banner cut the end. Well, I want to start doing videos like midweek on YouTube. Well, now even on Facebook. Um, like Creative Thursday, or I don't know. Come up with some catchy. I'll have to ask Mr. Chat what I should call it. Okay, so I popped up the white and I popped up this Peaceful Pine. So there's two layers of pop-ups. But this is glued down. So let me get out my dimensionals. So yeah, I haven't subscribed to it, but my daughter does. She's a faithful user of Mr. Chat. Okay, we're just going to center it here. And then find where you want to place this. So probably halfway between the top of the plaid and the top of this candy cane paper. Looked like the spacing. Put that down. We're going to pop up Mr. Pooh. Aw, thank you, Julie. My niece is watching. She lives in Arizona. She was a recipient of a strawberry shortcake card for her big 5-0 well, I thought it was, I mean, it's in May, her birthday's May. I was thinking we were in June still. Okay. Well, so far, I'm pretty pleased with myself. I watched like 5 YouTube videos on how to use this streaming software, which is called StreamYard. The first time I ever saw it, somebody walk through it, I'm like, oh my God, I don't understand a word this guy's talking about. Okay, now we're going to place Mr. Pooh down here in the corner, like so. Then we're going to take the bigger peppermint, and he's going to hold on to it. And then take your 2 smaller peppermints and just place them anywhere on your card. Just like so. And then we have this strip here that's going to go on our envelope. This back. And I placed it in the middle of my flap. And of course it hangs over, so you'll have to trim it. I recommend, if you don't have one of these silicone craft sheets or mats or whatever it's called, you get one, because it's fantastic. And it helps make this stuff, the Stampin' Seal, glide on a lot smoother. Okay, so there we go. We've completed card number 1. And if all goes without fail, at the end of this broadcast, I will have 4 kits available. Oh, Wink Stella. Holy moly. I put Wink Stella on Pooh Bear's hat right here. Oh, and the ball. There. Now we're finished with card number 1. I wonder if I could show the cover of the new catalog. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to say hello. Ha! I could do that now. Okay, back to business, shall we? Okay, let's do card number 2. Card number 2 is this guy. And I used the plaid embossing folder. I don't remember what it's called. I have it written down. I missed what you said about the kits available. Oh, if all goes without fail, and I'm able to successfully upload this video to YouTube, I will have 4 kits available. Okay, so this die, it's very delicate, this cutting, because it's meant to where you can cut it apart if you want. But because I chose this pattern paper for the stocking, I didn't want to cut away anything and add stuff. I just felt like it made it look like the embroidery that you put through quilting. So I just left it. And then this is going to glue on top of our stocking. We have partial to complete circles. You only need partial circles. So some of us got weird looking circles. You have a piece for the inside with the sentiment. This one I stamped using the stamp set that says, "May all your days be bright, merry and bright." That's going to go in the inside. This is cherry cobbler. No, this is real red. Hold on. It's cherry cobbler. This is real red. Okay, then you've got 2 holly leaves. You've got 3 of these iridescent pearl, flat pearls. You've got a button that is part of the new release, the adhesive backed mini Christmas buttons. You have a sliver of the new red and real red and white rogue ribbon. Very nice ribbon. You've got a little sliver. This is gonna go on the inside of your card at the bottom. This matches the one of the circles. This piece here is the top of our stocking. I stamped it saying cheers. And then you have your envelope. And I took one of the corner stamps and stamped the corners of the envelope. So let us get started. Scoot all of these aside. This will go together really quick. Good night, Angela. Thank you. Okay. gonna center this inside. And then this doesn't quite go edge to edge, but pretty close. Well, maybe it does. Okay, well, this one does. My sample didn't. Okay. So we're just going to lay that straight across. So that's our inside. You have the embossed and the debossed side. I'm going to put adhesive on the debossed side. And this gets centered. With the standard matte spacing. We can go ahead and assemble our stocking. I'm going to be very careful not to rip this. Like I said, it's very delicate because it's meant to easily cut apart. Okay, and then we're just going to layer this on our stocking. Keeping in mind, keeping this below the top where the fluffy white stuff goes on our stocking. So it gives you about 1/8 of an inch border when adhering it. I didn't pop this up, but this might look cute popped up. But I just glued it down. Okay. So let's go ahead and adhere. So this is going to get popped up. So let's put some pop-up dimensionals on here. I was a little heavy on the dimensionals only because it's the embossed paper. And I just wanted to make sure it stayed down. Okay. So then I dry fit. So I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive on the backs. Now, you can use the other side. It's the back end of the stitching, but I thought it was too much. So obviously, if you have not a complete circle, that piece is what tucks in behind your stocking. So we're just going to place it. So our stocking is going to go like this. And then this piece is going to go behind it, like so. Now we can go ahead and put our stocking down. Okay. You can use your glue dots for the ribbon, but you're just going to put a little glue dot or a piece of your adhesive on one end, and you're going to make a loop. And it's going to hold it together. Put another glue dot or your adhesive, and you're going to put that in the corner there of your stocking. And take your little holly leaves. We're going to lay those down. Like so. Okay. And then our button is going to be like our berry. And we're going to stick that right there. We're going to add our little gems here. I believe I meant to look to see if these have retired. But I had so many of them and I thought they looked really nice. And we're just going to add these. And then I added Winka Stella to the leaves of our holly. If you have the peaceful pine, you can probably add that. But I just am using the clear Winka Stella. And that's it. So I was on vacation-ish last week, and that's when or the week after the 4th. Yeah, so that was last week, right? So I worked on my cards and got them all done. Okay, so that's card number 2. Card number 3 is even easier, but I love the way it came out. I just really love this paper. Okay. We have our envelope, Peaceful Pine card base, Cherry Cobbler mat, which is embossed with the eyelet something or other. Another piece of Cherry Cobbler that's embossed. This is going to go on the inside. We have a piece of white for our inside. I think I forgot to send a piece of cardstock with you for you guys, because I don't see it here. So if I happened to miss sending you a piece of white cardstock, I'm going to have to cut a piece. So this is three and a half, well, almost 3.5. So I think we need a 3.5 by 3.5. Let me see. Let me see if that's the right dimension. I don't know that it's necessary. Okay. If I did not send you a 3.5 by 3.5 square, let me know and I'll be happy to mail it to you. Otherwise, if you have white cardstock, any piece of white, it's very little. This is actually not even cardstock. This is what I put on the inside of cards. I just felt it just added a little bit, but it's not even necessary. So, maybe, anyways. So, it's not, because it's an itsy bitsy teensy tiny bit of a border all the way around. I don't know if you could see that. It's so small. So let's adhere the inside of the card down. Make sure this, yeah, okay. So this goes on the inside. Put adhesive on the debossed side. Goes along the bottom. Then we're going to adhere this piece here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, don't do that yet. Doggone it. We need to, oh my goodness. We need to put the ribbon. Don't put this down yet. I was so focused on forgetting that white piece. Okay. So just cut a piece. I gave you extra. So leave about a 1/2 inch on each side past your paper. Okay. Man, I'm not even putting this together right. Okay. Let's glue this down so we know where to put it, the ribbon. Okay. So the same amount of distance on the sides and the top. That's how we're going to center this. And the top portion of our red cardstock, the cherry cobbler. Now we're going to take this and wrap it around the bottom of our quilted piece and adhere it to the back side of our card with tape, adhesive, glue dot. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. And make it a little bit tighter. Okay. Now we're going to adhere it to the front of our card base. Okay. And then this piece here, we're going to knot it. If you have enough to tie a bow and you want to tie a bow, but I don't know if there's going to be enough. Enough to be able to knot it. And give yourself clean tails. Okay. Then we are going to adhere this strip here, which is from this die set, with our greeting. Trying to center it. Didn't put my ribbon up high enough. Okay. And then we're going to add our buttons. You have two white buttons and a red button. Everyone's pattern will be slightly different, only because it varies on the paper. Man, these buttons are... So I put them in the white. I'm going to go ahead and stay with it. Wow, these are really stuck down. Because it's easier to peel them off. Just like so. So that is our card. Now we just need to adhere this to our envelope. And I put it at the top, right under the fold of the flap. Ooh, I just barely made it. Oh no, I hit my mouse. Cancel. Phew. Okay. Just realized my light was warm. Okay, so this is our card. Clear up my mess. So again, if I did not include your white behind this, it's 3.5 by 3.5. If you do not have the cardstock, let me know and I will mail you a piece. Or you could just put it down. Like I said, it's such a small layer, you won't even tell. So there's card 3, card 2, card number 1. All right. I think I did it. I think I did it. If there's any questions, send me a message, email me, text me, um, leave a comment, and I will let you know the answers. Thank you for subscribing, watching, and taking these card classes with me each month. And I hope you like them and enjoy the rest of your month. And again, if this uploads properly to YouTube, I will have 4 kits available. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of July. I will post my sign-ups for August. Not quite sure what I'm doing yet, but it will be with new product. Thank you again for joining. I have to figure out how to end it. Bye, everyone.